morning. I'm in Haraklio in Greece on the island of Crete, and today I want to do something a little bit different. I want to talk about the costs of traveling in Crete, what it costs for food, what it costs for lodging, and just do something a little bit different as I'm exploring the city. Currency here in Greece is the euro, and euros, they have of course paper money and coins like everywhere else. I mentioned the euro because the conversion rate for the American dollars, because I'm American and a lot of my viewers are American, the conversion is about 10% difference between the two. So to see a price for €1, think $1.10. See a price for 10 euros, think $11. So you round it up just a little bit more to the American dollar. My budget, personal choice, is to spend $30 a day. It's $1,000 a month approximately. I don't really distinguish too much between the euro and the dollar when I'm working on a budget type thing, so 30 euros a day is fine for me. I'm going to have my breakfast here at this Everest coffee shop, and I'll show you how I buy my breakfast for a little bit under 4 euros. So I would like filter coffee, ground, no sugar, a little bit of milk.
Milk here?
Yes, milk.
Most of the coffee shops and restaurants in Greece have the menus both in English and in Greek, both on the same menu. You just got to look for the right one.
For my breakfast, I have a coffee, which I paid 2 euros for. This is just a drip coffee in the large size, so it's 2 euros 5 cents. And I have a pastry. The pastries here typically run €1.50 up to around 2 euros, slightly over sometimes. This one was $1.85. So the total came to just below 4 euros for my breakfast. Typically at the restaurant I eat my pastry there and drink a little bit of my coffee, and I get a large size so that I can go back to my hostel and finish off the coffee while I'm doing some work online.
Decide that you don't want just a pastry and coffee for breakfast. You can go to some of the restaurants around the Lion Square here, and you can get omelets, pancakes, like the British breakfast, the English breakfast, or sometimes American breakfast, or just a simple breakfast. Simple breakfast is maybe toast and jam and some juice, maybe starting around 4 euros. Omelets are 5, 6, 7 euros. Pancakes are 6 or 7 euros. So you're looking in the price range of anywhere from 5 to 8 euros for a typical breakfast, like a restaurant style breakfast. Typical lunch in Crete will run you anywhere from, let's say 7 or 8 euros up to, say, 15 to 20 euros. Think of it in terms of dollars. That's about the same, 5 to 15, $20. Probably you're going to spend $8 to $12 for lunch. You can see the lunch menus here, like kebabs, 9 euros. Here they have burgers with some fries, 9 euros. Some kebab portion again with barbecue sauce, 9 euros, 10 euros, 20 euros, 9 euros. On the other side, and this is what I'm going for, is the pita euro for 3 euros 30 cents. So think about $3.50 for a lunch. So I'm getting this and not getting a drink. I'll just go to the supermarket and get a drink for under €1 afterwards. Some places will charge an extra euro if you sit down for service. This particular restaurant does not. This restaurant is called Politia. It's a P-O-L-I-T-I-A if you're looking at it with Latin characters in English, but of course this is the Greek. I really like this restaurant. I've come here probably 4 or 5 days in a row for lunch, and I'm always getting this euro here, which is really, really big and really great. They have a lot of other options here. Their pita euros are 3.30. You can get all sorts of different euro sandwiches for 3 to 4 euros for all of the sandwiches here. So pretty good deals for the sandwiches, this entire side of the menu. So 3 euros 30 cents, roughly $3.50, gets you this giant euro here with French fries. This particular one is pork. I think you can get pork or chicken here. It's really a generous, very, very large euro. Really good deal, I think, for $3.30. Another restaurant, Central Park, and they have a menu here. You can see It's in English, German, French, Italian, and Russian. Main courses are anywhere from 9 euros to 26 euros. You can get pizza for 9 euros. Here's your omelet prices for breakfast to 6 euros. Pasta you can get for 7, 8 euros. Kids pasta for 5 euros. Salads for 7 to 9 euros. So this is your typical prices, similar to American prices. For hostel accommodation costs, there's basically 3 hostels in Crete, one for each of the major cities in Chania, in Rethinu, and in Haraklio. So each of the hostels in the winter months is 10 euros, and this particular one in Heraklio is 12.50. That's for the typical dorm bed. They don't really have any options, upgrades or downgrades. That's the standard price, and that's cash if you're walking in the door. Prices on websites like booking.com or Hostel World might be slightly higher because they're taking a commission and they're adding that on to the price that you would pay if you walked in the door. So the costs are quite reasonable in the winter months. I'm not sure if they raise them in the summer months. I'll try to find out and then give some more information about that. All the hostels are they're nice. They're okay. They're certainly adequate. They're not deluxe, super nice hostels, but they're good. Behind me here is a Starbucks, and as you can see, it's completely empty. I've been here in Heraklio for about 4 or 5 days, and every time I've come past here, it's been empty. There's been maybe one person in it a couple of times, but it might have been a boyfriend or girlfriend of somebody who worked here. Starbucks is just not popular here, and I think it's because the prices are almost double all the other coffee shops that are around. So the people here just tend to go to the other coffee shops. That's my guess. The coffee shop just 1 block away from Starbucks, the closest coffee shop. As you can see, it's packed. Everyone is sitting here, and prices are almost half of Starbucks. I think Starbucks coffee starts at about 4 euros. This one starts at about 150, so quite a bit less. It's dinner time. I'm going to go out and find some dinner. This is a very nice burger shop here. Burgers start at $2.50 and go up to about $4.50 or 5 euros. So that's actually pretty good prices for burgers. Restaurant selling Chinese wok or Asian wok food. You can get it for 1 euro up to 3.50. So pretty good deal if you're looking for something Asian. I'm with Koen, who I met in the hostel. He's staying in my dorm room, and Koen is from Netherlands, right?
Yeah, I'm from Amsterdam.
Amsterdam.
Yeah.
So we both have this idea, actually it was your idea, Koen, to go out and get some fish and have some traditional Greek cuisine. Seafood.
Yeah, some seafood.
And so we're going to head down to the pier and see if we can find some seafood to eat, something that's within my budget or both our budgets, and try something local since we're out here on the island of Crete. So that's the plan.
Pretty good. Let's go.
To give you some idea of the fish prices here in Greece, in Crete, they're anywhere from about 7 or 8 euros on up to 30 or 35 euros. Our food has been delivered. I have mussels here. These are prepared Greek way with some tomato sauce. And Koen has calamari. Calamari?
Yeah, calamari. Some fried potatoes, some fried rice, and some onions.
Looks great. We're going to begin our meal. Koen is teaching me how to eat these mussels. And apparently, after you have the first mussel, you can use the shell as a little pincher. So you pick up the one you're going to eat. Inside is the little mussel, and then you can grab it like so and eat it. Koen is going to let me try his calamari. So this will be my first time to try calamari. He says just grab it, bite it, eat it. It's actually pretty good. Many of the Greek restaurants, when you get a full meal, will give you a free dessert and a free raki drink. And so we just finished our meal, which was really good. Both of us enjoyed our meal. And we have a dessert, and we have some raki. So what are we supposed to say here when we have the raki?
I don't know
in Greece
the
what do you
Dutch.
say.
Roast.
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 Okay, so now we have our dessert. They've given us little donut balls with ice cream for the dessert. I'm guessing that this is probably a Greek traditional dessert. We just finished our meal here. I'm not sure if this is Greek or if this is Latin, but anyway, it's either I think that's probably Greek. It's probably taverna. Yeah, it's taverna. It's tavern, oisery. So it's the tavern oisery. And we just finished our meal here at this restaurant. It was pretty good. It's my first time for mussels, so I don't really have any comparison to know how it compares to other mussels. I'm not a super fan. I thought it was interesting. It was fun, but I would say probably might try them again, but probably not my thing. What did you think?
Yeah, with mussels, I always try them once or two a year. So
yeah.
it's like that's the thing you taste.
And it's a big thing in the Netherlands.
Yeah, it's really big. Yeah.
Okay. And how was your calamari?
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah?
I really like it. Yeah, it was a really nice.
So you recommend it?
Yeah, I really recommend it.
Okay. And the dessert was really awesome. That was really good.
Really good.
Okay.
Yes.
We're going to head back to the hostel now. That's probably all I have for tonight. So that's the end of the episode. Please remember, savor the moment, be happy, pursue your passions. See you next episode.
Bye-bye.